Eine
Miss your hint?
No, die zijn cute. Togliamo il pezzo. Ah, sta vai.
Can I just put that on here? It helps with the cat scratching. There we go, curtain. Angela, see you tomorrow. You gonna say goodbye?
Bye bye.
See you tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Nice.
Nice.
Game. Is that?
Are you getting one now, baby?
Yeah.
Well, the brilliant Thomas in above, that was really good. Have a lovely day with you.
Fuck that.
Yeah, what a thing to say to your mother. Love you. Night, night, my super bean.
Fuck that. Vai, se vedete ci vede poco.
We've got company and Mum's going to start packing. Holiday packing.
It's the way it goes by.
So we have to survive on what's left in the house until we go on holiday now.
Sometimes humans are spy. The better see and say. Ooh. Again.
“我的子弹上都刻着内鬼的名字。”
Ooh. Uh. was it not snobby? Which means it's time for video. It's already.
没有什么能阻止我们抵达目的地。
Yeah, HK man.
Laptop. Where's my laptop?
Yeah.
Your laptop? No, that's not.
Yeah.
Hi, gorgeous. Just have another little cuddle. Mummy cuddles. Lovely. What's ever done with me laptop?
Yummy.
Right here.
I feel like I want to do is that test that or if you know novels. And what is that came in the top? So refresh.
Oh, strawberry, no. Can you put your hand down and show strawberry next? Strawberry.
We invited on screen in that round. So I'm gonna be a matter of or every time to do that experiment.
Strawberry, stop it.
And I realized this goes a little bit better. Glenn. Got killed in the first round. Glenn now.
内鬼？闻起来臭，吃起来香。
Gluttony. I got gluttony. Not surprising. So,
Echo, set an alarm for 10:15 p.m.
Alarm set for 10:15 p.m.
I'm the gluttony.
Oh, well, that's great.
It was actually a good choice. Since it was actually a good choice. It was actually.
Spill my tea. Get off.
It was actually a good choice. I to choose this one because then there were no anything in this one. But I can choose I'm on my own.
Sorby's on the prowl. He doesn't know what to do with himself, does he? He doesn't know what to do. Strawberry, what are you doing?
Was actually a joker all this time.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
被我耍了吧！
I'm happy. Good game though. Okay. Okay.
消灭内鬼，一次只需1颗子弹。 我们一定要把内鬼全都揪出来。记者，我从小就喜。
I'm so happy. You're not on the road, Snobby. Not the main. It's only direct experience.
You're referring to?
iOS. Since I was in Arsenavi.
You know that iOS thing's not going to work because it's such an old version that you won't actually be able to run.
We can try.
I don't care if you want to. It's just before bedtime, isn't it?
iOS.
Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another video today. So now type on Apple ID profile. Region on your iPhone or iPad to the channel. So let's get started without wasting any time. First of all, open App Store on your iPhone. So to change country region on your iPhone or iPad to the channel. So let's get started without wasting any time. First of all, open App Store on your iPhone. So now type on Apple ID profile. So as you can see, here is the Apple ID, type it. So as you can see, here is the country region, type it. So now type on change country or region. So as you can see, there are a lot of countries. So you have to select your own. As you can see, here is the China mainland, type it. tap on agree to term and conditions. So as you can see, it's asking for the debit and credit card other method of payment. So you have to select simply add the none. So now tap the formalities. It's asking for the debit and credit card to change country region on your iPhone or iPad to the channel. So let's get started without wasting any time. First of all, open App Store on your iPhone. So now type on Apple ID profile. So as you can see, here is the Apple ID, type it. Wait for a few seconds. So as you can see, here is the country region, type it. So now tap on change country or region. So as you can see, there are a lot of countries. So you have to select your own. As you can see, here is the China mainland, tap it. Tap on agree to term and conditions. So as you can see, it's asking for the debit and credit card other method of payment. So you have to select simply add the none.
When you finish that game.
So now tap the.
Brazil
I'm going to show you
nationally.
how to change country region on your iPhone or iPad to the channel. So let's get started without wasting any time. First of all, open App Store on your iPhone. So now type on Apple ID profile. So as you can see, here is the Apple ID, type
We've
it.
been through several of these devices because the power
Wait for a few
socket gets
seconds.
floppy and the cable doesn't stay in. The reason why that is because we keep tugging at the cable, you know.
So as you can see, here is the country region, type it.
£200.
Type it. So let's get started without wasting any time.
Having to remember it.
So, I think that I would updated iOS tablet one day. Just to try.
Well, we kind of went off of these stuff because they were just a bit expensive.
Nah. So, I think I've been in the last one of it anyway. And I was definitely go early best as I was serious time for video. You can see my background. Second, just it's really awesome of it.
You need to work out a strategy what you're doing, what you can do if it's slow absorbing rather than finding the right.
Again, then the more race. That was a good session.
Mixing in water.
The number one version of it.
Maybe the game was just not
Grant.
Oh, well, that's good. I'll put this away again then. I think this was...
Awesome. I feel maybe almost done the videos. Almost. I think we're gonna stop there, yeah. Busy up. Oh my god. There's
Maybe it might work a bit better on.
Alright. Go to the house, and started. Aha. Good try, Roden. Right. I got to the master. Alright, right.
坏人全都关起来了！
I sleep around the rotor. I sleep around the river, better play as after. I'm just waiting for Randy Rose's offer. But yeah, 0. So I'll see you tomorrow. but the runner is umbrella at this time, in term time. Of course, I think on screen. Is that understood? I did type it. I did type it. Yeah, but still see. Okay. That's cool. He got the right. Okay. It's yellow. It's yellow. It's yellow. Both yellow. MVP again.
一场成功的卧底行动。
It's a wonder stuff. It's a wonder. MVP. I got MVP. I got MVP. Nice.
You have about a quarter of an hour left to play.
No, that's a great sprint match. No, I did not. Maybe. It's very nice. Very nice.
正义可不会伸张自己。
It's a nice play match. It's a good one. It's a terrific. It's lost in the nothing. It wasn't a nice game. It was nice and lovely. So you could go and talk it's nice and lovely. Nice run to Rosemary. So it's time. And no I'm good doing that. So it's always time for me to stop. It was nice and lovely. You could get my talker.
No, I'm going to do it when you stop. Otherwise, you'll want another one.
It was nice and lovely. Good session. I mean, I need to icon them and the advocate is good job. Since it was in the nice and lovely. Fog.
不会伸张自己。
It was not a good one. Got him. Lucky, yeah. That's lucky. Brown cares to me. So, cares. Then, I just brown cares to me. So, brown people had the other ourselves. So I decided to take care of brown.
You managed to do that without me.
Yes. Since I am safe. We come to.
Oh, I see how you can do that sometimes.
That is a success. Okay. The white jacket knows is really going to do it as well. No, it's fun. No, this is it.
Have you finished the game then, or is the last one playing?
The last one is good. I think I'm gonna stay for you again and to see if I get the MVP.
In this last game?
And I lost it there. Whoever dies next round, just funny concept. Got cast and cast. Ooh, we won.
Well done. Right, you don't have another.
Thank you for seeing it. I didn't get emphasis.
你们喜欢这场赌局吗？
Pero Tati is Joker. Ooh. I got the MVP as a grin because they're I got you again. That's about it then. This is only there. Skincare. Good care, I start. I'm going to boat.
Take her off. Take her off.
I'd be happy to sit if Green does a time. Instead of Green. Buster just run.
啊，
But
名单上又少了一个船员。
but I never where. You know what's called in your club when you get to MVP in the Chinese version. It shows. That's a good green skin. That green terrain was awesome. They'll die. Pretend.
You don't know, just see what's going on. You have to start finishing the game, man. Trampolining it, man. So looking forward to it. Yeah, looking forward to it. Trampolining.
I didn't run actually good technical to the MVP 2 times in a row.
Hey! It's at the end of the game. If it's the end of the game, then it's time to have your chocolate milk.
Yeah.
When you switch to video, so I get the chocolate. So I don't want to get the chocolate turned. I think you've eaten all yet.
That's fair.
I don't think you didn't treat your whiskers. I think you should have, but you had a whole whiskers today. Definitely. Okay.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I know, but
Oh, this is one with.
You kicked off your study session with a lo-fi playlist, but now you really need to focus. Turn your phone screen off.
A gameplay
get you.
insana.
Não, eu vou ficar.
Ai. Lia, tá ali embaixo. E aí, Lia? Eles perdem o foco muito rápido. Gente, vocês perderam o foco muito. Ela matou, hein?
E o outro lá?
Ô, vocês ficaram parados um tempão, gente.
Eu fiquei dentro do tá só escondido.
Ó, o boss é o Lúcio. Ô, Lúcio. Ficou lá parado um tempão, Lúcio, medroso.
Tava procurando até o azul aí, surgiu o verde.
Whoa, those are moves.
No, I don't like those. I don't like those.
What is going on right now? Say bruh.
Bruh. This music is so good.
We got Take On Me music.
That's beautiful.
Hey everyone, it's Darby and Layers here again.
What's up?
This one was recommended to us years ago and we never played it, but here we are, Super Mario World and the boys.
And the boys. What is that little gremlin-looking dog thing?
Is it a Chihuahua or is it a Gremlin dog?
You know what's funny about me pointing that out is those other things are there, and I looked at the little gremlin dog, and I was like, what is that?
Okay, but enough of the title screen, let's play.
Okay. The boys have been separated. After one final day of Mario Party, Smash and Shovelware.
Favorite shows whenever you want, wherever you want.
Whoa, it's TV without the TV.
It's GBA Video! Game Boy Advance Video! Now Game Boy Advance plays more than games. It's got TV shows too.
Whoa!
With GBA Video, the shows are right in the cartridges. One video pack holds multiple episodes with full color and sound.
Full color and sound?
So you can watch your favorite shows whenever you want, wherever you want.
Whoa, it's TV without the TV.
TV shows on the go! TV shows on the go!
It's GBA Video!
Game Boy Advance Video!
In what many would consider a direct response to the Hasbro Video Now player, GBA Video introduced a line of video packs for the Game Boy Advance family of handhelds, with shows from Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, Disney Channel, and even feature-length films. Over the past year, these video cartridges have become a focus of my game collecting goals, and I'm happy to say I just recently finished putting together the entire set. So in this video, I'll answer all your questions and more about this corner of Nintendo's history. Let's get to it. First things first, this video was made possible by my awesome supporters over at Patreon. For just $1 a month, you can get early access to most of my new uploads, and higher tiers have even cooler rewards, including the opportunity to plan a video for the channel with me. So I need to specifically acknowledge a supporter by the name of Will Sanborn. Will helped me plan this video and decided some of the details we'll be covering today. So a huge shout out and a big thank you to Will for his support. With that out of the way, let's get right to it. I asked you guys on Twitter to give me your questions about the GBA video library, and I'll be showing some of those comments on screen as they're addressed. So first up, why was GBA Video made in the first place? Well, as I alluded to in the intro, it's pretty well established that it was a direct response to the Video Now player from Hasbro. The Video Now was, appropriately enough, a portable video player which could play an assortment of cartoons, mostly from Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network, that were read from miniature video discs. This portable was launched in 2003, and while it was a pretty cool piece of tech for the time, it did have some issues. For one, the first model only supported black and white visuals, and because it read data from a disc, it was of course subject to glitches and skipping if the player was shaken or bumped during playback. Well, Nintendo was quick to respond with their own solution, leveraging the already massive install base of the Game Boy Advance. Altogether, there are 35 GBA video cartridges which were released between 2004 and 2007, and they are as follows. From Cartoon Network, we have the Cartoon Network Collections Volumes 1 and 2, 4 individual volumes labeled Limited Edition, Platinum Edition, Premium Edition, and Special Edition, and Volume 1 of Codename Kids Next Door. From Nickelodeon, we've got Numbered Collections Volumes 1 through 3, SpongeBob Volumes 1 through 3, 2 sets of episodes from Fairly OddParents, and a few one-off carts for All Grown Up, Dora the Explorer, and Jimmy Neutron. From Disney Channel, there's the Disney Collection Volumes 1 and 2, and Volume 1 of The Proud Family. Additionally, we've got 4 volumes of the Pokemon anime, and for the last of the TV episodes, there are 6 more one-off cartridges. Those are for Strawberry Shortcake, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Dragon Ball GT, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Sonic X, and Super Robot Monkey Team Hyper Force Go. Phew. And finally, the last 4 cartridges are movie packs, and we've got Shrek, Shrek 2, Shark Tale, and a combo pack with both Shrek and Shark Tale.
Make a game with Game Maker. Start with easy tutorials using drag and drop and build your game fast. Convert your game to code and build your skills. Game Maker is a professional tool loved by everyone. Become an expert game developer in no time. Start your journey.
Pack with both Shrek and Shark Tale. Some of the rarest cartridges in this set are Nicktoons Volume 3, Disney Channel Volume 2, and The Proud Family. This is probably because they were released in smaller numbers near the end of the system's lifespan. In the same year that GBA Video was released, the Nintendo DS was already on store shelves and quickly picking up momentum. As far as I was able to find, there was only one GBA Video cartridge that was planned to be released but cancelled before launch, and that was a second volume for Sonic X. It was presumably scrapped due to poor sales of the first volume. When comparing a GBA Video box to its main title counterpart, these ones are a bit taller and slightly skinnier than a normal game. This was most likely done in an effort to distinguish them from a regular GBA game when displayed in store. There were a few video carts which had pretty similar titles, so Nintendo probably wanted to avoid any confusion so that less informed parents wouldn't accidentally be picking up Pokemon Video Volume 3 instead of Pokemon Emerald. Video carts are also a significantly lighter gray color than your standard GBA cartridge. Aside from special cases like the Pokemon games or titles which had special built-in peripherals, most GBA games are a very dark gray, except in the case of the classic NES series, which are somewhere in the middle. The video files themselves are in a proprietary format developed by ActImagine, a studio which was later acquired by Nintendo themselves and renamed Nintendo European Research and Development, or NERD for short. Most of these releases hold two 22-minute episodes, and as far as their resolution, well, it's not 480p, it's not even 240p. These episodes are presented in 160p. That's 240 pixels wide by 160 pixels tall. For comparison, here's what that looks like next to a standard 1080p HD movie. Yeah, it was kind of rough. But hey, it was 2004. What are you gonna do? These cartridges will work with any system in the Game Boy Advance family, as well as the DS and DS Lite through backwards compatibility. However, they are not compatible with the Game Boy Player peripheral for the Nintendo GameCube. If you try to use one in the GB Player, you'll be met with this error message. Majesco apparently implemented this content block because the signal could potentially be fed through a VCR or DVD player, and the content holders wanted to prevent anyone from illegally copying broadcast material. But honestly, I think another big reason was that taking a GBA video episode and blowing it up to the size of a standard television would not be pretty. As I mentioned, most of these cartridges have two 22-minute episodes included, but the longest runtime for any GBA video release is the Shrek and Shark Tale Double Movie Pack, which has just over 3 hours of footage in total. In order to fit that much content onto a single cartridge, this release in particular is even more compressed and limited than any of the others in this set. Not only that, but instead of the normal 160p, the Shrek and Shark Tale combo cart runs at a measly 112p. That's 240 pixels by 112 pixels. For comparison, here's the difference between the standalone Shrek cartridge and this 3-hour combo cart. Most of the GBA video carts had a capacity of 32 megabytes, the same as a regular game pack. However, the movie packs actually have double the storage space at 64 megs, which leads to a very interesting piece of information I found when researching this topic. If you were to open up a regular GBA game, this is what you'd see. There's a ROM chip which holds the game itself, as well as some memory to hold preferences and saved games. Now, opening up a GBA video cart, we see something pretty similar. We've got a ROM chip to hold the episodes, and the only big difference is that there's no flash memory because these carts are read-only. There's no data to save. However, this is where things get interesting. Taking a look at the board of a GBA video movie pack, you'll find something completely different. Instead of a regular old ROM chip, this board has two custom chips which bear a logo that reads Matrix Memory. The one on the left is where the movies themselves are stored, labeled on the board as 3D Memory. And the one on the right is a memory mapper called the Controller IC. I know this is getting a bit technical, but here's why this is important. Matrix Memory was a proprietary technology developed by a company called Matrix Semiconductor. In 2003, Nintendo invested $15 million in that company, stating that the technology could be useful for the Game Boy Advance, and that they hope to use their chips in the future. Instead of storing electrical charges, Matrix Memory used a massive array of microscopic fuses to store data. When that data was written to the chip, specific fuses were intentionally overloaded and destroyed, physically storing that data permanently. And because the information wasn't restricted to the surface of the board, Matrix was able to build these fuses vertically as well, hence the name 3D Memory. As for the mapping chip on the right side, you can think of this as kind of a translator, which would swap out portions of data on the fly so that the GBA console could read the entirety of the data stored in that 3D memory. So basically, all that is to say, the Shrek and Shark Tale combo cart is not only the longest of the GBA video releases, it's also the largest ROM in the entire Game Boy Advance library at 64 megabytes, thanks to this custom memory solution, which was a pretty advanced technology for its time. No pun intended. Regarding emulation, the standard 32 megabyte video packs which contain TV episodes have been successfully ripped and can be emulated with relative ease. In fact, that's how I've been able to show direct footage for this video. But when it comes to those movie packs, it's a bit more complicated for possibly obvious reasons. Although a tool has been released which purportedly can dump these specific cartridges, as far as I'm aware, no one has built an emulator yet which can handle those 64-bit movie ROMs. So for now, real hardware is the only way to go. Another development from the modding community is a tool which can make custom video ROMs for Game Boy Advance using existing video clips. This codec is called AVI to GBA Medio, and will convert a regular AVI file to a Game Boy Advance ROM for use with emulators or on real hardware. So keep your eye out, future episodes of Nintendo might be headed to a Game Boy near you.
Did you do that, didn't you?
Alright guys, that's about it for this collection showcase. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed learning about this piece of Nintendo's history. As always, if you did, please do consider subscribing to Nintendo for all sorts of cool gaming content, and make sure to share it with any friends who might find it interesting. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye!
Bug.
Hey guys, thanks again for watching and for making it all the way to the end of the video. If you like this one, here are 2 more videos you might like as well. As always, if you like what I do and would like to help out the channel, I've got a link to my Patreon.
How's it going, ladies and already? I don't like that. Number 4 leaves. 5 says, whisper 'em. Kill the person who whispers them or kill the person who claimed doctor. And if you do live and that person doesn't go down, you've just ruined everything for them. And evils do often do this. Anyway, guilty. 3 says, WTF, why? Silation 14. Still posts their work.
I'm just so happy.
Yeah. Well, it's time for squeak.
Toyota.
Games, and today we'll be looking at a bunch of Super Mario Brothers rip-off games you can play on your phone. I have a bunch of these downloaded. We'll go through a few today, and if you really enjoy this and you want to see me check out some more, hit that thumbs up button. Let me know in a comment. But before we get started today, we do have a sponsor.
So let's get started.
Game.
Yeah.
The JVC Xi. Let's not forget the Sega CDX either. It was smaller, cheaper, and had been released a few months prior, which certainly cut into sales of the Xi. Now, despite being released at a bad time and with a very steep price tag, the JVC Xi is one of the better all-in-one Sega Genesis Sega CD.
The first updated role is the assassin from the Town of Us mod. The assassin works in meetings where the assassin will have 2 buttons next to each role of the player in a meeting and has to guess correctly. That role is that player, and the bodyguard will swap positions and the bodyguard will die instead. The final role isn't a new role but a change to a role that has already been implemented. That is the Necromancer.
Ah.
25 things I know you don't know about Mario 3.
Hello. With this method, you will turn your computer into a smart TV. Or called Android. Set. I choose to start Android. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and help me 600,000 subscribers. Now I choose to boot Windows 11. This way you can install Android TV and Windows 11 on the same computer. You turn a computer into a smart TV.
No, we know about dual boot systems. We have dual boot, don't we? We're booting to Linux and also to...
Is it going to be house or is it going to be area 8? Detective! Yes! Zach is murderer?
Please, no. And then I got something. Have a nice day tomorrow. Well, you have another nice day. I'm so pleased you enjoyed your farm ability today.
Mario 3. Hammer Bros will only drop items on specific tiles in World 1.
Annoying Orange, I love that.
Not again! We're still cleaning up the kitchen from the last episode of Ask Orange.
But Pear!
But Pear. No! I am not allowing it.
Okay, fine.
Good. Glad you're being reasonable.
Yeah, I won't blow up the house with 9,000 cases of TNT, but you didn't say anything about not blowing up the house with 9,001 cases of TNT.
No!
Time for Ask Orange!
You've got the question, I've got the answer. So gimme.
Can you put pear, marshmallow, and apple on your head?
Careful!
Oh, this is a terrible idea!
Get us down from here!
Oh, I think I bruised my butt.
Say hi, Paul.
Hi, Paul!
Dear Range, do you have a crush?
You do realize that this is Ask Orange and not Ask Range, right? Silly Dorothy. Ranges can't talk.
Can you sing a song? Let's not.
Pear has a heart. Pear, he's so smart. Pear, he likes art. Pear, gorilla fart.
Huh?
Ah,
Why? Hey, Orange, why do your eyes move the same way?
why, whatever do you mean? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey, Orange, can you say a dirty lie?
Sure. Justin Bieber is a great musician.
Can you prank call Batman?
Let's do it.
Hello?
Hello? I'm calling to see if your refrigerator's running.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Well, you better go catch it.
What? Where is it? Where is it?
I think it's hanging out with Rachel.
Where's Rachel?
I don't know.
Where is she?
Where is she?
Where's Rachel?
Where's Rachel?
Where's Rachel?
Where's Rachel?
Where's Rachel? Ah!
I love doing that.
Vulcan!
Live long and annoyingly.
Yeah, that's what you say, I love.
Can you sing a song of Midget Apple?
Absolutely. No! Midget Apple, you are small. Midget Apple is not tall. Midget Apple, if you fall, you really don't have to worry because you don't have far to fall at all. Hey, seriously, stop encouraging him.
Why is your mouth so big?
What do you mean?
Hey, Orange, do you annoy yourself?
Let's see. Hey, Orange. Yes, Orange? Asked and answered.
Can you sing a song about a screaming rainbow?
Sure. This sounds like the perfect opportunity for a theme song.
Look out in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look beyond that brook. Screaming rainbow.
He can scream everywhere.
In the snow, stub your toe. The screaming rainbow.
He screams at everything.
Cast the blue, ninjas too. Screaming rainbow. Screaming rainbow.
Well, that does it for this episode of Ask Orange. Make sure to ask more questions in the comment area below. And also, make sure to do the no pants dance. Oh, and one more thing.
Can you blow up Pear?
Oh, yeah!
I don't even know why I tried.
Pick my nose. I pick this one. Hey, looking good. Let's do it. Aw, nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows but my nose. Nice.
Alphabet.
I'm good. Baby, boom. Baby, bang. Good. Rontier. Delphine. Yeah, you know. Yo, yes, man. Jola. Zo. Iguana. Yeti. Que custa parar. Toscor. Leopard. Maimon.
watch another annoying orange.
I'm good. Baby, good. Baby, bad. Good. Ronchar. Baby, difficile. Yeah, you know. Yo, yes, man. Jola. So. Iguana. Yeti. Que cucha parar. Que coscor. Leopard. Maimon. Nahan.
Golden eggs, did you say?
Golden eggs.
Oh yeah, golden eggs.
Banking. It's a big word. A loaded word. Let's change it.
Japó, cada kiwi era la calma, música nada, na betica,
quiet, ruda, esa salta, educa, bebasha, mi, W, X, shuda, Y, yes, Z, zigzag, zigzag,
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O,
President of Canada.
Yep, it is.
Oh, Timor, I think. That's Timor.
Yeah. Sounds like there's a fan. Oh, your computer's on. That's why I was going to say. It sounds like your computer's on.
News center.
Not too Excellent.
Alright, and